Welcome back to the channel. Today we've got the 2025 X5 M60i. It is the G05 chassis and it is finished in Skyscraper Grey. It's for store inventory, but it's pretty well equipped. So we'll begin up front with the headlights. So daytime run lights, I think a really nice arrow shape, or half an X if you leave it that way. Shadowline lights, it's a dual headlight, and the cornering light is right there in the corner, of course. Then we got blacked out grille with the M badge, which I don't really like, in the kidney grille, double stack kidney grille in the vertical orientation, which used to be BMW M, but that's no longer the case. See parking assistance camera there in the center. Down below, again, this sensor is there no matter what. It is a sensor or it is not a sensor depending on what you get. So this one does have Driving Assistance Pro, which means that's the sensor and it's hooked up. Otherwise it's there, not hooked up. All right, move into the side. We got the style 915Ms, 21-inch wheel, and red M Sport calipers, as well as Hankook tires. Now, Hankooks are starting to show up a little bit more often on BMWs as an OEM spec tire. Then, we've got M badging. That's part of that Black Emblem package that you get or can order on the vehicle from technically Laporte. So what happens is, cars are built in Spartanburg. There's the accessory plant there. After it's done with production, it'll go in there if it has any accessories like this one does have. And those black emblems are put on. You can also see floating hubcaps as well. Use that side profile. Let's make our way to the back. So tail lights, I think, a good shape. Also completing the other half of the X from the headlights. You can see X5 badging in black, as well as the M60i badging in black. And down below, technically a quad exhaust, and then you got your faux diffuser there. There's that 3/4 view. A color that's not really a color, it's a shade. But let's go ahead and make our way inside, go over pricing and options on this X5 M60i. And of course, the other thing, at least I don't like, is the M-style mirror caps on the non-M vehicle. Then opening up, we have the black extended merino leather. Now, colors that go with Skyscraper Grey. Tartuffe might work pretty well, and ivory. But there's it's sort of bad there's no sort of like a turquoise red that's on the X6. That would be a really good pairing with Skyscraper Grey. So the seats, obviously fairly comfortable, quilted with contrast stitching. And then you've got controls here for the side bolster, lumbar support, a powered crumb catcher. Let's see, I think go forward and backwards, we catch all the crumbs, and adjustments for the upper backrest. Then M60i badging here on the door sill. So on the inside, your legacy M Sport steering wheel. So you got M badging down here, and again, heated steering wheel button doesn't exist anymore. It's in the iDrive on the screen. And M stitching, another thing that's taken from full BMW M's. This is a M Lite or M Performance model. Controls over here for cruise control and assisted driving. So a lot more of the settings are buried within iDrive now. Then shift paddles. In front of me, iDrive 8.5 live cockpit. This is the Sport Plus mode. Then you've got the heads-up display, the rest of the curved display, then more of that carbon fiber trim with the M sort of light up badging here. Then more carbon fiber trim on the center console area, which covers up your cup holders and wireless charging tray. Then start stop button, drive selector nub, and iDrive controller all in glass or crystal. All right, starting price, the 2025 X5 M60i is $90,000 flat. Paint is included. The merino leather adds another $19.50. You can also get Sensafin, which is a nice thing, but some people don't like Sensafin on a higher priced vehicle, but it is what it is. Driving Assistance Pro for another $2,500. M Sport Pro package for another $650. $900 the parking assistance package, and the exec package for another $1850. $1,000 for the climate comfort package. Then there's 21-inch wheels, add another $800. This one is equipped with the Adaptive M Suspension Pro for $2,200. Carbon fiber trim, pretty low price for $300. All those other things are included. Then we've got luggage compartment mat, wheel locks, black emblems, all-weather floor mats, folding hubcaps, and first aid kit. All told, MSRP of this particular example, $104,370. Let's go ahead and hop in the back seat real quick. All right, so opening up, here's the back seat, bench seat with black merino leather. All right, and here's a view of the cockpit for the back seat. Looks pretty nice. And then you got your executive sky lounge, if you will, that lights up with LED markers, and part of it opens up as a moonroof. Then, part of that climate comfort package includes the heated rear seats as well as the 4-zone climate control. Then you got USB-C charging ports down at the bottom down there. And on the back of each of the front seats, you got another USB-C charging port. So in terms of room, knee room, leg room I think is pretty good. And then headroom, not really an issue in the X5. All right, let's make our way to the back. Use our kick to open. It's a clamshell tailgate. And then cargo area I think is pretty good size. And then if I can lift up the all-weather cargo mats here, you get below. So there's a little bit of extra space down below. If you don't get the spare tire, you get a little bit of hidden storage space. And there are no controls back here anymore. I think that disappeared maybe 2020 to fold down the rear seats. But you can pull the lever there to fold down the rear seats. You got your cargo cover, which is removable. So press that little button right there to unlock it. All right, make our way to the front and pop the hood. So underneath the hood here is the S68. It's a mild hybrid setup. It's a V8 4.3-liter twin turbo engine. So same horsepower and torque as the pre-LCI, so it's 523 horsepower and 553 torques. So more power than you really need. Now of the X5 lineup, I think the sweet spot is probably the plug-in hybrid, the 50e. So plenty of power, plenty of comfort. But if you don't want to step up the X5M, this is the thing to get. But that's it for a tour around with another X5 M60i, and we'll see you at the next video.